Hey guys, welcome to video number 12. We're going to be setting up the intake forms. Uh, when somebody comes and they want to contact you, to enter emails and all those different things. All right. So let me just close this really quick. I hope you're having fun with this, guys. Okay. So this is the dashboard and we're gonna actually go when you're working with forms, contact boxes and contact forms. You do need to come uh, to the template, to the website. Okay, you do need to add this because you won't be able to do it from the dashboard. All right. So let's say we do have one contact right here on the top. Let's see how it shows. All right, so we're gonna go into contact. You can go to the contact page from here, just like the way I did it, or you can always go into preview and go right here. Okay, about us and then contact. Okay, this is a contact box. All right, so as you can see, it's still on the design, you guys. I'm not gonna change the picture just yet until we do the design. All right, so this is the contact page that was on the template. All right, if you like this one, you can always keep the maps. You can take the map out. It really doesn't matter. But if you want to do the location where you are, okay, you can set it up all this right here. Okay, it's very simple. So let me see. This is this is very simple contact information. All right, if you want to have uh, any other type of things, asking people, like contact me by phone, here is my location, here is my email. Sometimes people don't want to get into all the boxes and just meaning a form, just filling out a form. They just want to email you or contact you directly. Do always, I will highly recommend to always have this. Okay, if you don't want to have this right below, it's fine. If you want to force people in a way, basically, to send you a form, you can do it this way. Okay, this is a very simple one, you guys. Super, super, super simple. Now, I want to show you something a little more. Let me just bring this one up a little more. Actually, not yet, because that's part of the design. Okay, so let's say you are not crazy about this. You want to do something else, or you want to actually have an intake form. Okay, uh, not in the contact information, but what about services? Let's say you are a practitioner, and what you want to do. Let's see what's going on in services right here. Okay, become part of the family, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's say you are a practitioner who you do need to understand who is coming. You need to know who is the person coming to see you. You want to for an assessment or whatever the services that you offer. Okay, so really quick, what I'm gonna do just to show you, and this can be done in any page of your website. In this case, I'm gonna just do it on the services. Okay, I'm gonna do a section. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add a strip. I'm going to add a strip, and of course I'm going to, and the reason why I love this one that I've been using throughout the whole class is because it gives me a call to a title, a little description, and a call to action. That is why I love about this. Okay, so then I'm going to add one more session, and I'm going to add the same thing or any of them, any of these boxes, because we are not going to be using it anyway. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this, and since it's going to, this is a little bigger, so you can change the back of this. or just a color if you want, just a color. All right, let's do just a color for now. Okay, because I need a space to bring my intake form. Yes, you can do it without bringing a strip to basically hold the intake form template. Okay, but I like it because it's easier to move things around that way. Okay, so since now I have my let's say intake form, yeah, intake form, and please fill out the form, blah blah blah, this and that. If you want people, if you want to take people to someplace else, saying like contact me, it is always nice to have this. Contact me. You know, sometimes they have questions before the form doesn't work or whatever. Okay, it is always nice to have this. Contact me at a link, and then you can say, what do I want to do? I want to add this page. I want to add this to my contact page. Done. Close it, save it, and preview. So just really quick for you to know what it is. Okay, so then contact me is going to take me to the contact form page. All right, okay, we're going to go back to services. Okay, you guys, and since I'm going to delete this anyway, this is just for I was going to do something else. Okay, intake form. So assessment. Assessment intake form. Okay, how is that? Fitness assessment intake form. If you have, you know what's always really good to have, it's like a disclosure or a waiver or something like a policy right below. Okay, let's find the intake form. Now you're gonna go into add element, contact and forms. Okay, take a look in this, you guys. This is really cool because you have a really simple form, just like the previously I show you, name, last name, and that's it. Order a t-shirt. Let's say you are selling only 2 or 3 different items and you don't really want to get into the online store. You don't really want to do the setup, you don't want to do any of that stuff. You want something super simple, then let's say you show this and you just order a t-shirt, and then you can add the color, the size, and all of that. Okay, a registration. This is for you, like if they an online event, a registration for something else. We would love to see you in the next conference or event. Donations, applications. Donation is good. Application can work with us. Apply here. Feedback. These are all the different forms. Contact forms. Request. Get a price quote. How can I help? Blah blah blah. A waiver. Okay, this is really good. Okay, so and then the subscription, the subscribe. Those are really simple. Now, let me see feedback. Which one are we gonna use? Because this is, even if you don't see like the intake form for your fitness assessment intake form, then you can use any of these. Just kind of look at the layout of the template and you can modify. Okay, let me see registration. Maybe there's registration, right? What do you think? We would love to see you at your next conference. Join us online. Registration. No, I saw something else. Maybe fit. Yeah, actually the feedback. Okay, I'm going to use the feedback. And I'm going to use this pink, and not pink, but purple. I'm gonna click on it. Usually the forms come a little more vertical than horizontally. Okay, Okay, this is that you see now, you see what I mean by bringing a strip before the form? It kind of bring that, and then you know it's center and all of that. And then, now that I have a purple color, I can match that color to either the form or either, okay, okay, right, if you like purple. I actually love this dark, deep, deep, deep purple. Apply, okay. Okay, so then what you're gonna do here inside. Okay, before we do that, look this. You can, if you, I mean, you can definitely keep it the way it is, or you can just bring this all the way right here. Okay, however, if you do this, that is much work for you to do. Either you can just leave it the way it is here, or you see everything is in a little box. Then you have to move everything around to align. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave it here for the purpose of the video. Okay, then double click, always double click, and then, okay, and what I'm gonna say is uh, fitness intake form. Or please fill it out, whatever you want to say. Okay. Oh, I thought I could move the little heart, but I guess I can. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. If you don't like this little vector art, you can just delete it. Okay. Whatever you want to say here. Make sure to fill out your fitness intake form, and then you can just say the name. The questions that you have. Let's say you double click or one click or whatever, and then edit. Okay, I don't know why this open. Okay, one click, manage choices. As you can see, just getting started, about a month, 12 to 12 months, over a year. So edit field, and you can say what is your fitness level? Okay, and then you can just leave that, just getting started, about a month, 2 to 12 months, over a year. And then you can say here on edit, how often do you work out? This is just for the, okay, how often do you work out? Every day, twice a week, blah blah blah, all of that. Okay. Pretty satisfied, you can say very dissatisfied. If you're dissatisfied, okay. You see the point here, right? And you can see it's require or not require that field. Where do you need to improve? Yeah, where do you need to improve? Non-placeholder, choose an option, and then you have all these different options. Okay, so let me just show you. And the options, save it. The options, if you want to see choose an option, then you have to go into preview so you can see exactly what's in it. Or okay, so you go here. Quality product, customer service, prices, shopping experience. Okay, where do you need to improve? So then we say, go back at the, okay, manage choices, and we're gonna say edit level, and we're gonna say cardiovascular, and then you say edit, and then you say functional movement, and then you say balance exercises, right? Something like that. And then you say all of the above. Okay, it's just you can add even like 10 different, add a choice or multi choices. You can add like 10. As you can see, that is the color was kind of like yellow. You go into the design, this, customize it, colors, input, the text. I believe it was, yeah, that's not it. The drop list, it was yellow. Yeah, I want this to be black. Okay. All right, so I don't know what that was, sorry. Okay, preview, save it. Where do you need to improve? Cardiovascular, functional movement, balance exercises, all of the above. See, sometimes it kind of, I don't like the way it kind of drop this box, but I think that's just the way it is. What do you want to improve? You can add more fields if you want. Okay, just by clicking on the outside, anywhere outside of the form settings. Okay, let's go add a field. So then you can add, here is give you the basic fields that you want, advanced fields, like a signature field, upload a file. Now, if you want to have these different options, there is this a little crown or whatever. It says upgrade Ascend business tools, which means Wix has this other membership that will allow you to utilize all the tools, unlimited. Because if you don't have this membership, it will limit you. Let's say if you want to start adding more fields, I believe it gives you only 10 questions or 10 fields. Then you need to pay for this. Okay, the basics, you want a radio checkout box, a multi-check box, a drop down. What do you want? Subscribers, contact fields, birthday, company, position, whatever you want. Usually in an intake form, you do want to have the birthday. You want to have an address. You want to have a phone number. You want to have an email. You want to have what do you call? Here it is. Here is my birthday. Okay. You want to have emergency contact, and then you want to have add a field. You also want to have, what is it? I was going to add a signature, but I cannot. Address, company, positions. Let's see. Okay. And it keeps adding, and you can move this around. Let's say if you want birthday to be below, you can change it. You want address to be in the beginning of the form, then you can just bring that up all the way up. Okay, that's basically it. Oh, I just want to show you the settings of it. The form, where is this going? What is this form, this intake going? After they submit it, it's going to come to you, to the email that is in your website, yes. But also, email notifications, submission tables, form submission limit, autofill form described. So this one is really good. So right now, this is the email that I'm using, set to notifications, but you can always add 2 or 3 emails more, okay? But you cannot do it from here. You have to come over here and you go into contacts. and then you have to have like a site member. Yes, it's a whole thing, you guys, okay? And then you have to add the person here. You have to add one more person here. Uh, what do you call? You can like inviting the person to be part of your site, and then that email will be basically site actions, add collaborators. Okay, so then you're gonna come here and you have to add a collaborator here. This is where you enter the email, and then the email is gonna say, oh, but what do you want this person to be? You want to be the owner, a back office manager, billing manager, domain manager, whatever you want, store, booking, events, payments manager. Okay, all of that. Then the notification goes to the person, they accept it, and then you can add the email right here. Okay, payments, you can do that, yes. Conditions, contact, automations as well, email marketing that we won't talk about it. I mean, too much, you know. Anyway, so save it, save it, save it. And what I do after I finish an intake form or any type of form, I always um, do it myself. Meaning, I will fill it out and I will make sure it comes to me correctly. And if there is anything that it needs to be changed, then I change that accordingly. Okay. All right, you guys, that's it on the forms, the intake forms, or just like a contact information forms. Yeah, I hope you like the video. We'll see you in the next one.